I was so nervous about that first hairpin. I'm sorry I was so quiet at the start of this race. I've got a massive gaggle behind me now. Hopefully they'll fight and give me that little bit of breather I really need right now. Come on. Well, hello everybody, welcome along to the 4X Addict for another video. We're back in GT4s, but we're here for an official race this time as we head to Hockenheim. Now, Hockenheim can be scary because in the past, every race I've done here, I've been taken out at a very tight hairpin every single time. But this time I thought, you know what, it's been a while since we've been back to Hockenheim, maybe people have learned how to do it. We'll go there in GT4, and I know the racing's always close in GT4, and just see how we do. Well, one thing we didn't realise is that coming along to Hockenheim this week in the GT4 Falken Tyre Challenge Fixed means you really should be bringing a Porsche Cayman. Now, we didn't bring a Cayman to the party, we brought an Aston Martin. How did we do? Well, we'll have to wait and find out. But the first thing I need to do is go and set a decent qualifying lap in a top split race with some 6 and 7k drivers in here. We can stay in the top half of this field. We need to set a good qualifying lap. Right, let's head over to Germany, see how we did. Right, here we go then, loading into the session. Just waiting for it all to load up. And it looks like we've gone 3 splits, so we're likely to be in top split. We'll just make double sure by checking the entries. Yeah, there we are. So 26 people in here with car number 8. So, yeah, we'll see how we do. Let's have a quick look at the ping here. Cars number 9 and 10 are yellow. There's no red, which is quite nice. A couple of people still to join, but it looks like it's mainly European grid here, which is quite nice. Anyway, so car number 8, we're in the top half. Let's see if we can maintain that. Right, let's go do some qualifying. Okay, let's head out and see how we do. Anywhere in the top half, I think it's going to be.
It's clear. Don't cross the line.
It's going to be good.
Okay, Damo. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
So as always, get a banker lap in at the start and then try and push a bit harder on the next one. Wish me luck. Okay, let's put a banker lap in. This may well be what we rely on because we get 0x, get something on the board. Means we can push a bit harder on the next one. Push our luck a bit more. So this may well end up being our qualifying time. Delta, you'll see their session best lap. So that's obviously just comparing against my out lap just now. I have got an all-time best lap, of course, but that was done in cooler temperatures, so it's completely irrelevant. No point in trying to chase your best ever lap. The track temperature's 35 degrees C. I was pushing a little bit too hard around that last sector, but at least we've got a lap in. Let's try again. Okay, everyone. End of the session. We've held on to P7. One thing I did notice as I was driving around, there's not many cars here that aren't a Porsche Cayman. Have we brought the wrong car to this party? We're in the Aston Martin, of course. We'll see what the grid's like, but from what I could see, I was the only one in the top 8. Top 9 even, that wasn't even a Porsche. We'll see, because I couldn't quite see P4. Have a look when we get on the grid. But this is a bit worrying that we're against a load of Porsches and we're in an Aston Martin. Anyway, let's head to the grid, see how we do. Right, we're on the grid now. and at least one of the cars in front of us isn't a Porsche. We have got a Mercedes up there. So the top 10, apart from me and that Mercedes, are all Porsche Cayman. How are we going to do against this lot? Well, we'll find out in a little while, won't we? Come back to me when we're about to go green. Alright, a couple of corners to go. And we're about to get going. If we manage to stay in this top half, I think we'll gain some... I reckon if we stay in the top 10, we definitely will. But really, I think even if we lose a couple of positions at the start, I'm not too worried. Because I can see there being some carnage here. Right in front of us there, car number 18's D-licensed driver.
Good luck, guys.
And there's lots of dancing around on the warm-up lap from people.
Okay, Damo, get ready. Floor it. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
I know where to go there. All the way down to second this time.
Medal stay, medal stay.
Right, how's this first hairpin going to go? Saw a bit of a send for the black car behind. It's not helped him out, but we got around it. Woohoo! I was so nervous about that first hairpin. I'm sorry I was so quiet at the start of this race. Oh, those Porsches do seem to be able to pivot quite well around those sorts of corners. Right, let's see if I can hang on with them. The Aston should be just as quick. Just try to nurse these cold tyres for precisely that reason. It's easy to loop round. Right, I don't know what position we're in. Whew. But we survived lap 1. Wow.
Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. P5.
Oh, P5! Blimey, so those 4 in front are the only ones in front. Now this guy's going to have a go at me here, I think. Is he sensible, or...? Yeah, he's playing the game. He knows what to do. It's reassuring. It's going to be my turn. And Martin, 4.6k driver, A licence, but on a 1.1 safety rating. See what it does at the hairpin. Hopefully he's sensible. That's hairpin number 2 survived. 7 more to go.
Medal 2 can stay in front.
Backhand's quite loose in this Aston. Whew. It's all about just not overdriving the car now. Got some really quick drivers in front. Car number 1 in the lead is 7.4k, then 6.7k behind him.
Your last lap time was at 146.49.
Feels like the Aston's in the wrong gear there, but I can't really change down. Nice sensible driving from behind, but I think he's quicker than me. if we can break the toe to Manuel behind him, which I think we have, it's not really the end of the world if he goes past me. And then we can try and work together. We'll see what he does here. I think I'm having to be a bit more delayed than him, getting on the power coming out of those slow corners.
This guy distract you.
Otherwise I wheel spin. Or the traction control at least stops that from happening, but I lose a lot of power.
To go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh, 0x. He's flashing me, but I'm not really sure what he wants me to do. I'm driving as fast as I can. We can't all have a Porsche, mate. Well, we can.
P5. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.
Oh, there's a slowdown.
Off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. Keep pushing, we might get him back.
Whew. I managed to clear the slowdown and only lose one spot, but I'm going to get gobbled up here. Just took a little bit too much of that inside curb. Very different race now. Zero X from the car behind. He's right with me. He's having a look there, really? What was that about? Not the smartest place to try and overtake someone, was it? Manuel.
P6, don't panic. You got time to sort this out.
Sort it out? I think P6 is pretty good, mate. Car number 8. What are you on about?
Okay,
Oh, run a bit deep
you're
there.
halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
We have to go defensive here.
Man, how fast is the Porsche in this race?
The Porsches are ridiculous.
Incoming. Awesome, I have no chance in a dispute.
Right, we've managed to get back. He likes to send this Mercedes, don't he? He's blinking like anything as well. Oh, it's another lap survived. Oh dear, I tell you what, this does feel like survival. I don't feel like I can really push and beat these guys on pace. do what we can.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
So hard to get the power down. Right, he's too far back now for ascend, you'd think, wouldn't you? We'll see, we'll see. Surely. Oof. That's lap 6. Hairpin done. 3 more to go. It's all about that hairpin.
Okay, Damo. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
At least he stopped blinking. Tell you what, this GT4 racing has come on leaps and bounds the last couple of years, introducing a whole new load of cars. Made a big mistake there. I'm gonna have to go defensive. Oh, sorry, mate.
Push, guys, come on.
Got a massive gaggle behind me now. Gonna be defensive all race now, guys.
Laat ihn geh weg. Nee.
Another 0x. We survive again. Whew. Cannot make one little mistake. But you got a little bit of oversteer there, Manuel. What are we thinking? Is he going to send it on the last lap? Let's go through his head. What's going through his head? So that's 7 laps down, 2 to go. Whew. 1 more to the white flag.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. That lap time was 1:47.18. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Oh, this is going to be scary now. Oh, the Porsche's got past Manuel. Hopefully they'll fight and give me that little bit of breather I really need right now. Come on. Oh, Manuel's got him back, I believe.
6th place.
Oh, look at everyone's distance after the race. There's definitely some argy-bargy there. Come on, don't overdrive, Damo. Nice and calm, mate. flag. Oh! Oh! Come on. It's 1.4 back. There shouldn't be a tow this lap.
One more to go. You've just done a 146.36.
Is that good? No. It's a second off what the leaders are doing. Wow, they're definitely battling behind. I see them in my mirrors. They're over a second back, so I think I'm all right. They're not going to hassle me at the hairpin. I can imagine they're going to be super late on the brakes, though. Oh, yeah! They've barged into each other. It's a pack of 4 behind.
Oh, so stupid.
I wonder if that's one of the guys in the pack. I think it was. Race what you like back there, guys. I'm out here. I should stop laughing, really. I've still got half an hour to go. I'm over the moon if I manage to get this P6, guys.
Right,
2 seconds back now. I think we're alright. Half a full left. I think we're alright on fuel. Oh dear. I get this race then. And then have a look at everyone's incidents and the results. And then I'm going to watch the end
145.22
of John 74 and Knock Racing's Sebring 6 hours, which is live at the moment. Come on, finish line, finish line, finish line, finish line. Oh.
Yellow flag.
Oh, my arms. 15-minute race, my arms are dead.
Well, good finish.
0x race. We managed to finish P6. Whew. Right, I'm going to pull over and we'll check out all the incidents.
Nice one, Damien. Well, took me at the beginning. Nice one.
That was hard work. Okay, let's take a look at everyone's X's. 1 X's, 2 X's and 4 X's. We're at the start of the race here. And we're going up to turn 1. So this is towards the back of the pack. What have we got going on here? Just a bit of rubbing. There's a good mix of cars back here. Astons, McLarens, Mercedes. Nothing really to report there. Coming into turn 2. All good. All sensible driving, really. Top split, of course. A little bit of a bump. Nothing to worry about. Okay, come around here. What are we watching here? Oh, 21 just lost it. Looped it round on the exit. Cold tyres, easily done. Lost his wing. Bad day for him. What have we got here? Just a bit of argy-bargy. Coming into the corners. Too wide. Oh, and it's turned round. There's a bit of a concertina effect there. 7 car gets binned. Right, the 11. Oh, cool. Slipping that curb quite a lot. It's just unsettled the car and it spins around behind us. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, and in the background there's the Mercedes doing similar. This is him. How's this recovery? Well, there's no one. No one to pull in front of. He's at the back of the pack. 23. Unlucky, buddy. Okay, so this is in front of us. 18. This is the 18 just looping round. We went right. Aim for the back of the car. I had Lorenzo Di Francesco Antonio's words in my ear. Aim for the back of the car. Got past House's rejoin. He's going to have to wait for the whole pack to come through. Look, at least he's waiting. Good on you, mate. Okay, final corner of the first lap, I think. 26 loops it round again. Mercedes things. Gold tyre. So hard to get that power down. Oh, edging forwards. He does manage to avoid everybody. Right, who's next? 20 coming in on the 10. Yeah, it could have easily been avoided from you two. Off you go, guys. Okay, coming down to the hairpin. 2 wide. Oh, 3 wide. Yeah, 3 wide doesn't work, does it? At least they all managed to carry on. Okay, the same gaggle. I think this 18's just trying to make up space. I think this was the D-licensed guy. Quick, though. Outqualified us. Oh, Aston going on the Porsche. Oh, the Porsche really needed to see him there for that to work. Not really any damage done. All right, who's next? Coming out of the hairpin. It's just a tap in the back as people accelerate at different rates. Oh, the 5's got right. So that happened behind us. Oh, no. I think they were getting a bit gaggled behind us. Comprehensively binned there. Reversing on track. No, he's going to wait. Okay, here we go. Mercedes, Aston, McLaren, Aston. What are we watching? A spin for the Mercedes again. It's so hard to keep that back end under control. Whoa, they all get past. As this rejoin. Yeah, he's waiting. Some great rejoins, actually, to be fair to this group. Bit of empty track. Can that be the end of it? Really? That is the end of it. Not too many incidents. Let's go check out the results. Right, here we are then for the results. GT4 Falken Tyre Challenge fixed. 11:30 AM here in the UK. I think that's 10:30 AM GMT on the Saturday. And it's top split. Strength of field 26.54. Nice double green there. 0.18 on the safety rating. Plus 55 for Carlos Sainz gained on the I rating. We finished P6. Car number 8 qualified P7. Finished P6. 55 I rating gained. Not the biggest winner. Consta back there gained 69. Porsche came in the pink guy. Who was the biggest loser? Let's do some scrolling. We've got a minus 80. We've got a minus 97. Janke van Den Hartog there. Unfortunate for him. Didn't even make it past the first couple of laps. There we go. Happy with that? Well, there we have it. A nice double green. Once again, GT4 racing on iRacing is absolutely setting the bar. What I believe is great close racing. There are so many times there someone could have just absolutely piled into me, spun me round, but they didn't. There were a few incidents through the field. I mean, that is kind of inevitable. But overall, fantastic standard of driving. Really quick guys in here. We had Thomas Burgess, 7.4k driver. Sven Groot, 6.8k driver. This quality of the driving was absolutely remarkable. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've enjoyed me sweating, just trying to keep hold of a half decent position to get that double green. Puts us back up to 2.9k. If you have liked, of course, give the video a like. It helps me to understand what you guys like to see. And if you haven't already subscribed, if you want to see more of this sort of thing, make sure you subscribe, and in your subscribe settings you'll see a bell. Set that to all. Then you want to go live and put a new video up. So the next thing you'll probably see me in is another GT4 race as I continue in the new league that I was talking about. Have a look at the last video of mine if you want to find out what that's about. So I'm going to leave you with that video and another one that I really think you are going to want to watch.